and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Off of play action. Hill. This is caught. And out of bounds.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Second and goal.
Let's go. Happy New Year stream, you hear me? We out here on the broadcast.
Again, Kamara.
Kamara.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his left. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not
blocking
before
that
he takes
good?
it inside the 40.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he'll cross over.
Oh, yeah, we got hurt now.
Right at the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. One-player touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Let no Dallas Goedert cut back on him like that.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Saints take over first
Are you
and
gonna let you
10.
just tee off on us like that? No, sir. Kick it far. Kick it deep.
Field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Hit 49. He aggressive, huh?
than when you're trying to figure out how to
Fucking
fix things
aggressive.
there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, he aggressive, Matty Wet.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. He's going to rifle
Look at this
deep
fuck.
left
Callaway.
side.
One-on-one, use the shit. I'm nice, bro.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years,
God
and the arm
damn,
strength still there, and he showed it
Got off a
on that
grenade.
one.
I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a
That
connection
dude was
there
loud
for
as a
the touchdown.
motherfucker.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go defense. Some pressure on Hurts.
And
He wants
not risking
scramble.
a fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Put some pressure on Hurts. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we doing?
Ooh, all right. All right. Keep him in bounds, man. That's what we want.
CD, that's the second time this
We know he
half they
wants
put it on the
scramble.
carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of the ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good
Hello,
running gets it
Demario.
to about the 44. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Give me that. Ah! Come on.
Watkins on the crossing route. And this is going to be first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 32.
Buffalo going to Johnson.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And
Oh, you got to make him fumble. He got to pay for that.
The 10 to the 7. They'll run with Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. They're mounting a nice drive.
Well, you
Good
fight,
chunky
man.
yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point.
That's all right. That's
We are
all right.
tied This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Run over him,
Happening
man.
on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Run over him. Fucking with you like that.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to
Well, you look good out there, Casey.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling's working very well for them right now.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hill going back to the air on second down. And I think the ball's out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Hurts to throw.
That's it, man.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown.
PJ.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone.
Oh, man.
That allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Kamara.
Get the run commit, man. Let's go. Hey, we get the ball back.
Saints touchdown.
I like that. I like the position.
As the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Position right now.
Mar on for the extra point.
Let's go.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
What's up?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Single back. I don't think he's going to run, though.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there. Shot, but it's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big part that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Hurts fumbles
Oh, pick it up and scoop and score. Scoop and score.
But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. Two quarters down,
bro.
two still remain. We step
You was
aside.
feeling like that
This is the
tonight?
NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, that's how you felt tonight? All right. Yeah.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting
Took
set
the
for
youth
quarter
field.
number 3 here. And how about this?
Oh, he
line
tried
out
it.
the
He
locker
tried
room?
it.
An
He tried
onside
it. He
kick
tried it.
attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one
I was in a
backfires.
bag
I know they're
tonight.
losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with
Well, where's it going through the ball head, though?
coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that
Good
came
block.
together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
What's that,
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Into the 2-yard line there before crossing over.
Come on, Kenny. Still?
A big connection on that one. 33
You got a tight rope.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in.
I would love to be in that number. When the same.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Eagles offense sent to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Give me that shit.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard.
Good game, brother. Let's go. Another one bites the dust, man. Tune into the stream. They're coming out. Tune me in. Come on. Sizzling. Right now. Yeah, who next? I'm saying we about to get it poppin', man. I should turn the camera on, yeah, but I don't want y'all out of my motherfucking grill. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I'm saying we need to be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Man, that niggas always want FaceTime, man. I don't want to look at you niggas. Now y'all niggas ducking me, bro. Look at him, bald head ass. Boy, you look. Man, nothing but wrong out there. Man, ain't nothing but wrong. Hey, he get. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Facts. Boy, stop it. You grew up in 2 weeks. He grew up in 1 month. He grew up in 1 month. Boy, you stupid. I can't much see that. Oh no. What you mean? Cause I'm doing something. I can't even see you. Magic City. I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want it. Just my soul with that. Yeah, Steve Harvey, well, yeah, they tuned into the broadcast, man. We going live. And many of my partners get on, fuck them up too. But still trapping, Mike. But it ain't like he going nowhere. He got COVID. I'm gonna have to hook another camera up one day. Tell Steve Harvey, Lorna. Tell Steve Harvey, Lorna. All right, who next? Who next? Who next? Yeah, 2022, new playbook, spicy, Cajun, croctator. It's yo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we
Second
are
stream of the
underway
year.
from the
We
Superdome.
run in there.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Against this chump.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
That shit, man. I'm nice.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. This game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they get an actual bonus, too. First and goal. What a change and what a twist.
Try to pound it in, Kamara.
And
he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints have taken the early lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Ty Long now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his... And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis.
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield, maybe. But a fake punt way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
Now Callaway on the return.
I heard you bitches ain't let me and you did that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Play fake. Hill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Hill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try the air now with Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Triple over.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Play action. It's Hill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. eluding the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well done, man.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I can do it, man.
Lamar now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Roberts to bring him out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good
Oh,
field
what a
position
ball
and try to
at.
take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Oh,
It's complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this across mid.
2-0 for the new year. We're down. Tune into the stream. We out here. We out here. Amen. Work.
Do what you want.
Nigga scared of the Saints or something?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Moore to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Room past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Brady now on 1st down.
Oh, you got
And it's
him.
caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And here's Jones again on second down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game.
2022.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Hill. Flushed out right.
That's complete to Troutman right side.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Wonder if you have to hit that thing go
The
out.
big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
That's a long
Internet. Yes.
A give. This is Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From just shy of midfield, Hill. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They snap it on 4th to Hill. Buying time to his left. Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
Don't do me
And
like
the
that.
offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll see you in Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. forced out to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So the first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just set up the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh, your phone probably still on now. No, you'll see it no more.
Here's Hill. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Third and long. It's Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down, Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it.
So here we go on 4th. Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A final shot before break. Hill toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the 2nd half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hill now to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And here's Kamara on the read option. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Hill going to use his legs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, here's Hill. Being chased out left. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 16, Hill. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Vita Vea getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Off of play action, Hill. Got a man open
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing on second and long. Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Second down, another shot for Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Now Brady. Dancing to his left. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Fournette, a first down carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
All right, turn it up.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Brady.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Very sharp here to start this drive. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
On first down, it's Jones.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Suck up for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Score, Buccaneers 14, Saints 7. Ryan Suckup to kick off 14th away.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. It's complete. Kamara. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
One last throw here for Hill. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Good game.
I don't want to do that. I just want to watch. Don't put nothing close to me, nothing wrong with me, nothing. All right, I'm not even. So, I don't want to do that. No. So, look how much that is. That's too much stress now.
I used to be killing that turn. Right? Nice. Oh, yeah. Fuck you laughing at.
Why do people wasted and need to cut people off? You pissed me off on Jeremy July 13th. Your ass is worried on July 13th.
Tradition. New year, new me. I do not own any rights to any music you hear in the background of this video, so y'all can stop blocking my shit when y'all hear this music. I don't know what the fuck this is in the background, but don't hate on my broadcast because of the trash. Hey, I'm broadcast. What the hell? What that serious to? There ain't nobody watching. That ain't the point though. Yeah, they hear my voice. But now when I turn the camera on, they gonna see me. But I gotta I wanna get the computer shit, yeah. I gotta be the professional. Oh, cowboy. Let's see. What?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
All in my
This
mix,
was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog
it's all in my mix, bro.
as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, for real?
Chase McLaughlin set to go, and we are underway now.
Let's get activated. Let's get activated.
For a start, this is out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Just dedicated. Let's get activated. Let's get activated. That's another second. I'll be running through them. Hey.
Going to try the right side. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Pollard. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a give here to Pollard. And a short gain here down to the 22. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back.
The
And now
whole
they're
quarter
looking
gets
at a
3.
3rd and 10.
Give me that shit, man.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
It'll be under the other. That way.
Mayfield on play action. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Terrell Basham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a
I
defense
nigga
with
bet
a
that
lot of
bitch
field
before I caught
behind
that
them
bitch.
get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On first down, Pollard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. To try again after the sack, Mayfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mayfield on first down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Cleveland. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Way to go, team. Going to sleep over there.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pollard to return for the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I ain't taking no nap. That fucking Olive Dog put me out. I came down. I'm trying to twist up too. 8 seconds to pick my plan. Let's see. I'll put that right there.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott off play action.
Clowney, nigga, strip that shit, Clowney.
Scramble, it's second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun.
I was on that shit, man.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
I gotta fucking pick this.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Prescott to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Mayfield off the play fake. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Mayfield now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 16.
Let's go one more. Mike 55, Mike 55. Switch out.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Hey, alert 33.
play fake. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Get the fuck out of here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
Now Mayfield. Able to get away. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4. Mayfield.
Oh, my goodness.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On play action, Prescott. and it's incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
This is Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's Pollard again. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Mayfield's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Now Mayfield. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Mayfield to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
One last shot from Mayfield here. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think that